Good morning. Well, good afternoon. So, today's day 3 of my health retreat, and I'm in a lot of pain today. So, I'm still in bed. I wanted to get up and go today to the fair again, but it just I can't. My body is so sore. I can't even remember the last time I worked out. And yesterday I did yoga and belly dancing and hula dancing and just all kinds of stuff that I never do. So I'm really having a hard time today. But I still wanted to make a video anyway. I still haven't showered, so here I am. Just how I tried to put my hair up, but I have no makeup on, and this is just me being real and raw, which is crazy for me because I mean, normally people don't see me like this, so it's definitely very vulnerable for me, but I still wanted to share anyway. So, um, last night I had a dream about my tooth falling out. So I woke up this morning and I looked up the meaning of dreams and I looked up what teeth, falling out means. And apparently it means that you're basically, you know, afraid and fearful to let things go. Um, and I I don't I don't really know what it is that I need to let go of. So that's something that I'm trying to work on while I'm here. And so when I met yesterday, I met a woman who does. She's kind of like a psychic, intuitive kind of person, and she kind of explained that being psychic doesn't necessarily mean, seeing into the future or being like a spiritual medium kind of person. Like, I don't, what's her name? The one on TV, Teresa Caputo, I think that's what it is. It's not necessarily like that. It's just being able to be in tune with yourself and having intuition, and also, being able to recognize in other people as well what's going on with them. And um, I definitely, after talking to her, I was thinking a lot about how just everyone in this world has things that they go through and things that they're dealing with and hardships that they face. And um, it's it's just hard to think of, that maybe it's me who's, something inside of me is trying to let me know, um, that something that I need to face is kind of buried. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's multiple things. I don't know what it could be. But I feel like there's something, it's preventing me from moving forward, from figuring out what's causing me this pain. And I feel like I really need to listen to my body, um, and the messages that it's trying to give me. It's given me a lot. Um, I'm sorry, I'm just so emotional about this because I just feel like my whole life I've been dealing with being sick in different ways. And just starting from age 2, I was paralyzed from the waist down for a little while. And um, I also have had allergies and asthma. I had Bell's palsy, which made this whole side of my face that go numb. And it was just kind of like this side was kind of stone for a while. And I also have an ovarian cyst, which has been here since like 2008. And I also have this headache that's right here. And now from that I have fatigue, I have mental fog, I have just this coldness in my body that whenever it's cold, I just get so cold that it's so painful, and it's just really, it's hard. So I'm trying to figure out what it is that my body is trying to tell me, because there's so many messages and I haven't been listening. So I feel like it's finally, like, with this headache, it's kind of like, hey, I'm here, I'm not going away, so pay attention to me, and pay attention to your body, and pay attention to yourself. So I'm sorry. It's just hard to talk about all this stuff because it's not easy. And I know that there's other people having different struggles and their own struggles, and we all struggle in our own way. So that's just my struggle, and so I just want to keep digging inside myself until I figure out exactly what it is that's going on. And so I also wanted to read my card today, which is again right on. So today my card is all about denial, and this is what the card looks like today. And it says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the highest of awareness. And so, oh God, so it says, it is time to open up and be completely honest with yourself at this present moment. Buried fears, which I don't know what they are, I'm trying to figure it out, and resentments do not die. They merely fester and cause disease. So it's just like, is it something within myself that's causing this? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What is it? Why is it here? What is it trying to tell me? What's my life purpose? And what is my soul trying to tell me? And where am I supposed to go from here? And so I am trying to just keep asking those questions all the time, and just keep asking questions and just trying to listen for the answer, and hopefully it'll come eventually. So it says, only by bringing them to the surface and examining in the light of day with love and compassion will you banish them from your life. It may bring you pain and heartache to reflect upon these situations again, but you're only giving them power by suppressing them. The dangerous seeds of denial will grow and spread and manifest unless you uproot them, examine, and release them. This is the only way to become whole and healthy. Learn not to bury painful emotions in the first place. Deal with them as they come, and take all the time you need to neutralize them without hiding them. Your soul wants to live honestly and authentically in the now. Don't hinder it by placing emotional landmines on its path. So I'm really, oh, it's tilting over here. So I'm really trying, I'm really trying to just deal with all these emotions that, I mean, I've never dealt with emotions my entire life. I've stuffed everything down inside, and I've had, just a lot of hard things happen. I've had a lot of different relationships with, friends, and just a lot of stuff that's happened that I think is a result of just me not being able to express myself. That's also something that it was saying about the teeth falling out, is that it's almost like I've had trouble communicating, and this is just, I don't know what caused it, and so I'm just gonna try while I'm here to try to journal and write things down as they come up, and really try to meditate on this stuff a lot, because maybe there is a reason why this is all happening. And I really think that in life, different experiences cause us to think certain ways, and the way that we think about certain things may not actually be truth or be reality, but we thought of it that as that way because of a certain thing that has happened to us, or something that someone else has thought that almost influenced our thoughts as well. And so I think that breaking down all those thoughts that we have, and just almost starting over, creating a new beginning, and just changing the way of thinking from negative or limiting, beliefs, and switching it over to being positive, and switching it to, what else in this world is possible. Because sometimes the way that we react to situations, or the way that we think of situations, it's almost like we just automatically react, and it's not in the best interest of ourselves. And that's something that I really took away from going to the fair yesterday too, is that we just really need to like stop when things happen and think about, maybe this is happening for a reason. What could be the reason for this? So, as far as thinking about this pain that I have, and that I've been dealing with all these different things my whole life, I mean, it's like maybe there's something that I'm trying to be shown, and that something that I'm not listening or paying attention to. And I never really realized before that it's so important to get in touch with yourself and your own emotions, because I think that stuffing everything down my whole life has led me to this point of just being fearful. Like, I I don't know what happened to my confidence. I feel like I've always had a little bit of self-confidence issues, but I was able to kind of override that, and most of the time I could just, be myself and not care what people thought. But it's like I find myself now and I'm just like, oh my god, where did I end up? How did I get here? That I just feel so bad about myself sometimes, and I let all those negative thoughts take over. And learning different ways to stop that from happening, to stop the negative thoughts. And so I think that really examining my whole life, and examining where I've been, where I'm going, where I am now, and just looking at it as, this thing, this pain, this emotional, like, roller coaster that I've been on, it's all serving some purpose. What that purpose is, I don't know yet, but I really want to find out, and I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep learning and reading and trying to just find within myself what it is that I need to figure out in order to be in a better place in my life and feel that inner peace that I want to feel happiness. And I feel like it's so much better now than it was, but I still have a way to go. So I figure I'd give you a little background on where I'm at now, where I came from, and I hopefully can keep working today even though I'm in so much pain. And thank you for watching, even though I'm a mess today. This happens a lot when I'm in pain, but I appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a good day, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye.